The Moab. Every single Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 player wants to get this beast. 25 kill streak with only your gun. Um, Now, if you are slowly making your way to able to get the Moab, this is a video for you. This will get you to that extra step. Now, I see a lot of people, and my friends. They always play with me, and I'm kind of the Moab runner, or you could say in the group. I always get the Moabs, and they here and there they get Moabs. But I'm mainly the one that always gets the Moabs. So they always ask me, so how do you always get the Moabs? Well, I'm going to share, already told them how, and I'm going to share with you guys how always get my Moabs, MOABs, Mother of All Bombs, something, whatever you creative people make up. But yeah, here we go. Tip number 1, play with the team. The reason why I say this is play with the team is because, well, if you're playing a solo, you're playing with a bunch of randoms at this point. Yes, you could say, oh, well, that technically is a group of 6 because, we're on a team of 6. Well, the thing is, if you're playing with randoms, they're not always the best. They're always, they're you can't trust them. You don't know what their playstyle is. I know what my friend's playstyle is. I can trust them. And I know if I get into a bad situation, they can get, they're covering my back. You can't rely on a random or a green guy to cover your back. I at least I can't. I always play with either a group of 4 or a group of 6. I can't play with a group of 3. Can't play with a group of 2. Or if we're playing in a group of 2 or 3, I usually just go to face off. And I can't play solo. I hate playing solo, but that's usually when I start playing free for all. So yeah, tip number 1, get the team going. Tip number 2, up your sensitivity. Sensitivity is so important, and it plays such a vital role when you're playing Call of Duty. You need to up your sensitivity. If you're on like a 4 or 5, up your sensitivity to a 7. Or maybe even a 10 like I have. I play on a 10. It works great for me. And if you're sniping up to, and you're on like a 4, up to a 6 or a 7. 6 or 7 is perfect for sniping. That's just what personally I use when I snipe. And then when I run and gun, I use sensitivity 10. Tip number 3 is change your button layout on your controller from default to tactical. Tactical is just so important because if you're taking pot shots at someone with a sniper and you're taking cover behind something that you can only crouch to have full cover behind, and you need to go up, take the shot, crouch, go up, take the shot. It changes from the circle or the, what is it on a B on an Xbox, into your right thumbstick. Your yeah, and now you have the ability whenever you want to either drop shot or go crouch pot shot, crouch pot shot behind something. And drop shotting is so important, especially if you're running around like an ACR or something that doesn't fire fast up close. If you're running around with an MP7 rapid fire, I don't really think you need to drop shot. If you are drop shotting, that's a little overkill. But yeah, so up your sensitivity and change your button layout. Those are probably the most 2 important things. Tip number 3, please drop ballistic vests. You need ballistic vests. Ballistic vests are probably one of the most important things in the game. If you're, comes hand in hand with the teammate thing. Tell one of your teammates to run support for everybody. If you are constantly dropping ballistic vests every minute or 2 minutes, you're going to survive a long time. Ballistic vests only help for so long because you are going to get shot a lot, so it's going to run out. And that's why I say every minute or so, I get a ballistic vest. I couldn't get one right now, as you can see, because it's too far away, and there's a lot of red dots on the enemy map. And they can support with UAVs as well. Tip number 4, specialist. Specialist, 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 specialist. You need specialists to get a Moab. If you're a hardcore player, not the game mode, but if you're a hardcore COD player, you can use assault. I used assault and I got a Moab once, but you need to use specialist if you're starting out getting a Moab. You get every single proficiency, you get every single perk as soon as you get your specialist bonus. And that is so important. If you're running around with only sleight of hand, assassin, and say stalker, you get marksman, and you get Scavenger. Those are really important. As well with like Blast Shield. I know it's really underused, but Blast Shield is really important too. That's why I have it as my third perk to unlock. So yeah, specialists. You need to use specialist. It's really important. Tip number 5, control the spawn. I don't mean like a spawn trap. I mean, make sure they are coming. You know where they're coming from, and you know where they're spawning. Make sure if you're playing domination, 2 flags. You need to have 2 flags. They have 1, so you know where they're coming from. In this case, we had 3, and I really wasn't happy. I was yelling at them. Why the fuck do we have 3? So yeah, you only have 2 flags. Only have 2 flags. 3 is overkill. And if you are winning massively, let them grab a flag. And have 3 people, one spawn, 3 people in the other one. Make sure that they're not getting to your last flag. And that's extremely important. If you're playing capture the flag, you're fine. You know, the spawns are there. You know where they're coming from. And that's why I play capture the flag a lot, just because I know where they're coming from. I know where the spawns are. If I lose control of domination, I fucking hate myself. So capture the flag is a good alternative. If you don't have a team, play capture the flag. There's 1 spawn point, and you can easily control the spawns 1 person. It's just so easy. I do it all the time. And if you're playing solo, and you don't like any of these control the spawn kind of places, go to team deathmatch. It's not because you're gonna get a Moab. It's because you're gonna gain XP like crazy. Either that or kill confirm. Those 2 are just XP grinders, I guess. They just earn you XP so fast. Capture the flag isn't really good, and don't even attempt drop zones. Just don't. However, guns, yes. And that will bring me on to my 6th tip. Play drop zone if you want to get your gun. And this is a gun gold, because you need all the extra. You need the rapid fire on your PP90. You need the silencer. And if you don't have any of those unlocked, I know if you're running around with level 1 PP90, you don't have a silencer, so everyone knows where you are when you shoot, and you don't have rapid fire, so you really can't shoot that fast. PP90 is fast the way it is, but if I have a chance to put on rapid fire, I most likely would. And the same goes with extended mags. You need to be what, level 26, 27? Just do it. Trust me. So yeah, that's tip number 6. Make your guns max rank and play drop zone for it. Drop zone, you get like 40 plus kills, 50 plus kills. I've gotten 110 kills or something when I was playing that, and my highest kill streak ever was, I think I went 123 and 4 or something on drop zone, and that was my max game. I would never get anything past that. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.